Hey everyone, this is Cheryl. I'm with Coco Daisy on their design team, and I thought I would do a quick tag for you today. This is just a quick way to make a tag when you don't have a tag. So I am going to use one of their pattern papers. This is from not from the planner kit, because the planner kit comes with the double-sided papers that are folded in half. This is a double-sided paper, so it's most likely from either the pocket memory keeping kit or the traveler's keeping kit, traveler's notebook keeping kit. And usually I make my tags about 2.5 inches wide. So I'm going to mark this at 2.5 inches wide. And then I like them, roughly 4.5 inches long. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off one of the corners to give it that tag shape. And then to make it so that the tags are, so that the corners are roughly the same, I take that corner that I already cut off and I flip it to the other side. And if you're worried that it's going to move when you go to cut it, what you can do is take a piece of washi tape and tape it into place. Actually, that's not going to work there because you're not going to be able to see where to cut. So we're going to tape it into place on the corner like so. And now you know exactly where you want to cut it. And we're going to line it up. I'm going to slice that right back off. And now you have a tag with matching corners. I'll put this off to the side because I don't need it. And these are rub-ons. I love the rub-ons. And I'm going to look to see which rub-ons I want to use. And I really like this leopard. And I also like this phrase here, "You're beautiful just the way you are," which has a lot to say right now in these trying times. So if I want to layer the paper, because this is not going to fit this direction unless I go that direction, but I'm not sure I want to do that. But one thing that I do with my rub-ons, and you can also do with stickers, is I trim them out so that I can put them where I want them to be. To make sure that they're going to fit. So let me pull my tag. And I love the adding washi to everything. So I think I'm going to put some washi down here. Maybe the leopard here, looking this direction. So there needs to be more space over here. Let's see what we have in die cut. I'm still in the process of setting up all of my June planners, so I've got plenty to choose from. Let's see. This green looks really good with this whole color thing. So see, here's the rub-on. And now you can see what it's going to look like. Just don't rub it until you're ready to lay it in place. Oh, I have a sweet little kitty over there who wants in. Let me go get her. Turn this on back. And in the meantime, I also made a quick tag and the green, because that green is really speaking to me too. And one thing I noticed is that this is easier to read on this color than it is on the green. So what I might do is put this on here and then trim out around this. So let's do that. Let's make sure we have the right size. So this is roughly, let's say 3/4 of an inch. We can always trim it down a little further if we want. Yeah, that's going to be too big. Oh, that's it. That's because that was way too big. It was 1/4 of an inch. We're going to do 3/4 of an inch. And I made that a little too small. So let's do an inch. Always trim it down. Here we go. Now, the rub-ons with Cocoa Daisy come with a popsicle stick, which apparently I have moved out of the way. Oh, here it is. I was going to say I moved it somewhere and I didn't know where I saw it. And what you want to do is you want to place this about where you want it, because once you start rubbing, you cannot move your rub-on. It is going where it is going. So you want to move these. You want to burnish this firmly and make sure you don't miss any spots, or that will not go down onto your paper. Now, if your paper's coated with a slightly shiny finish, it might not stick well, but it should go well on these. Yeah, see, you can see that it's starting to go down. This piece did not, so I need to go back and make sure I get that. You can also tell too when it starts, the color changes a little bit on the plastic. It doesn't look as dark as it did when you started. And then you know that it's left the plastic and has transferred to the paper. A couple little pieces here. Like I said, I like to lift slowly to make sure I've gotten everything transferred. And this moved before I was completely done, and it's the T. So I can put it right back in place and finish the T. There we go. And that piece is done. And then we want to put this beautiful leopard in place, and I want to put some washi down here. So we're going to do the same thing. Okay, so I can see where this is down, but his ear here is not. A little tiny piece of ear came up. A little outline here. Just takes a little bit of patience to get a good transfer. And a little bit of the greenery came up here, and so I'm going to put that right there, match it up. There we go. And then I'm going to lightly put my finger over it, make sure it's all down. And now I have him in place. Okay, so I love this pattern here. So we're going to do a little bit of washi right across the bottom. I'm just going to ruffle as I lay down. And he's in the wild, so this does not need to be pleated perfect. I'm just going to take this little piece here and wrap it around the back. And this needs a hole, so it's great to have, oh, that's a heart, a little hole puncher, which I may have packed already, so we're going to use a heart. Just going to punch right about here. That's just enough to put some twine through. And then I want to see, I think I'm going to trim this down and make this a second tag. So we can do this a couple of ways. We can do an arrow type tag here at the bottom, like a flag, and make this loose. And then again, and I kind of like that leaf. I'm going to put a hole in here too. I want to see where I'm putting it, so. Okay. Now I need some twine. I'm going to use some rustic twine. I like to just fold it, pull it up, and I think I've got a pretty cool bead in here. I know I've got one. Okay, yes, I do. I have this really cool bead from Mary Kay. Washi's Calibri charms. So, here is just a pretty little tag. Simple, but using rub-ons, making your own tag, and here you go. So I hope you enjoyed that. And if you have any questions, let me know. Again, this is with Cocoa Daisy, and I used some rub-ons and some papers from the planner kit, and I will put in the notes which rub-on kit this came from so that you know, because I am sorry, but off the top of my head I don't remember, but I will put that in the notes. And if you have not subscribed to any of the kits, make sure you mention my name and you will get a coupon when you subscribe for the following month. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you.